Hello, my diamond art friends. My name is Ilene, and welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you for your continued support and friendship. For this video, I am going to do a kit up video of this Raven diamond art canvas. Sorry, let me move my stuff out of the way, which is True Love. It is a 30 by 40 round drill, no ABs. This canvas I'm going to take tomorrow with me to the Sunday job to hopefully get some time to work on it. And as you can see, I've already done the covering it with parchment paper, which is my preference, and kind of bordered it with some masking tape and made my stickers. So I've already made my stickers for the legend. I've already kind of put the masking tape over the container to hopefully keep it from getting too smudgy. I'm going to sneeze, so hold on. No, I'm not. I'm probably going to do it at an inopportune time when I'm talking. It went away. No, it didn't. All right, sorry. Excuse me. So I've already made my sticker. I've also made the sticker for my logbook. I like to, with the paper legends they give, also cut out the little raven symbol for my logbook, their logo, which is "This art is to die for," and then I also put their canvas code along with the canvas. All of this will be in my logbook, so I'm just going to move that. Raven Diamond Art comes with theirs already kitted up in baggies, but I like to use the classify container, so that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to be cutting and chatting, and this is the sticker I'm going to use to put on the top of my classify container when I'm done kitting up. All I'm doing with the stickers is it symbolizes to me how many canvases I've completed using this container. I've used it before I started this process. I just thought it would be a nice way to use my stickers, since I love stickers and you receive stickers a lot, but also kind of like remind me of like how many canvases I've done on my journey, this year, which actually didn't start it till a couple months ago, so it's going to be off. But anyway, enough chatting about that. Let's go ahead and get this started. I am just going to chat with this one just because I don't have anything prepared. And this one can be more of a, this is what's going on in the life of Ilene, which her life is very boring in her opinion. So anyway, we're just going to pull some out. Oops, drop some. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 35 colors, by the way. I'm not going to add anything special to this one. I'm going to kind of give myself a break off of the ABs and adding stuff to the ones that don't. I don't always feel that it's necessary either. I do have a pair of tweezers handy, since it does help. I realized when I was doing this the last time. So here we go. All right. I do also have my Elizabeth Ward funnel that I got off from Zodiac Shadows, and you can find them on Etsy. All right. So here we go with the first one. Yeah, so let's see. Anything exciting this week with me personally? Not really. Kind of the same old, same old. Work, diamond painted, just kind of doing my thing like usual. I did, as you guys know from my whip and chat with my parents when I was filming that. Well, not on for you guys, but I did have to stop and chat with them, so that's nice. I always love talking to my parents. Makes me feel good. Oh, I did get my first jury summons since moving to Florida. Okay. And that will be in, what is it, Monday the 19th or the 18th, whatever that is. I got a jury summons. kind of excited. Um, I haven't been called for jury duty. As I said, I moved here in 2007, and I haven't received one. But also, like, I only can remember getting called to jury duty once when I lived in New York, and literally I called in, and I think we weren't needed, so like kind of got us excused or whatever. So I guess we'll see what happens. I still have to call in and see if I'm needed. Blah 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 blah. Um, but some of you may know my boyfriend is an attorney, or and so I told him, hey, I got a jury summons, and he's like, I hope it's not one of my cases. I said, well, pretty sure that excludes me if it is. You know, since I know you and all. And well, I might have said because we snuggle and all, and he said, yeah, that might mean that you're a little biased. But I got news for him. Yes, I love him, but like I probably could listen to facts of a case and make a decision, even if I knew the people. But if it happens to be one of the cases that he happens to be involved with, of course I'll let them know to get myself excused. But I would be interested. I would love to see him kind of doing his thing and in his element. You know, just because to me, knowing how that process works interests me. Of course, many of us are true crime kind of folks, so I think like many of us wouldn't mind like seeing the process, or if you've seen it, like how interesting was it? Like just curious. So yeah, that will be in the middle of August. And I did tell my job, and they had to have a copy of the summons. And if I get picked, you know, they gave me the rundown of what happens. Okay, so at least I know. They pay, I guess, up to 5 days of jury duty. So I guess, if I'm reading the policy correctly. But I did print it off, and I wanted my love to read the policy just to make sure I understood it. But I'm pretty sure I can read, just so he says I never ask him for help. So I'm going to have him read it and then tell me what I already read, just so he feels good. Oh, Lord. Anyways, let's see here. Anything else exciting? Not really. I just went grocery shopping this morning, cleaned a little, and then after I get done doing this video, I am gonna diamond paint. Well, I'm gonna eat lunch. Doesn't that sound exciting? It doesn't. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not a runner arounder. And I never will be a person that will run around just to run around. I didn't even go to the Dollar Tree today to get prizes for bingo. I bought them at the grocery store. Actually, we just went to Target because they had the coffee that I like. If you bought two, you got $3 off. And I know it's not a lot, but sometimes any little bit of money that you can save is worth it. So I just figured, well, I'm already at Target. I might as well just get the rest of my stuff there and not run around and waste gas. So yeah, that's what I did. I ended up just getting my rest of my stuff for this week there. Got my buddy his treats tomorrow because he's going to help me like with bingo. Got him his treats. Yep. And I was gonna I had gotten, well, as you guys, we saw my friend from Annette, I did get a Target gift card from her, but I got another one from a coworker actually, because I had sent her something. I don't know why people, when they get gifts, think they gotta send something back, but whatever. As I said, I need to learn to be more gracious about it. Anyway, they had sent me a gift card as well, so I grabbed that one. And I was gonna go to the Starbucks I like to go to, but I hadn't been there in such a long time. I did not know that they are having renovations and are closed. So, if I decide to get it tomorrow before I go to my Sunday job, I'm going to have to go to the one that I don't, not that I don't care for, it's just their service isn't as good as the other place. So, you know, I'm just gonna try and be like, whatever. We'll see. I might just end up going with my trusty old Dunkin' Donuts because I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Up in the up where I'm from, there Dunkin' Donuts is more popular than Starbucks, but I had really fallen for the peppermint mocha of the Starbucks. So that's kind of like, but I haven't had one in months, so that was really nice. Anyway, so that's 20. Let me just get these squared away. I don't even know if this chat and kit up is really interesting at all. Because I am, like I said, a pretty boring person. Don't even have a cat or a dog or anything to keep me company. Which is only I'll be honest, the only reason why I don't have one is because I don't want to pay the pet deposit and then the increase in rent in the apartment complex I live. It's not like a little bit that it goes up a lot. The deposit's pretty hefty, and then the rent goes up a lot. So, you know, can't do that. That's the only reason why I don't have a pet. Hmm. I've told my boyfriend he's never had a pet in his life. I mean, I have when I was a kid, and then I was like when I was with my sister and her girls and her husband, they had cats and dogs, and so you know, I would love to have a cat or a dog. My boyfriend says he doesn't like cats, so it would probably have to be a dog, and it would be like a little foo-foo dog, not like a big old dog, because I want a dog I can hopefully wrangle in. Being a petitish person, I don't know about larger breeds. Um, my nephew Brandon has a dog, and I go when I go up to New York to visit, and if I go over there, the one dog, oh, I'm not sure then which, I believe it's Sandy, that's their female dog. She always tries to get up on my lap and like cover me and stuff, and I can't control her. Like I can't. She's too big. Um, my sister's like, well, you know what it is? You're another female, and she wants you to know she's in charge. I'm like, listen, she's fine. I had a hysterectomy. I don't even have a uterus, so she's fine. Like I try to make a joke out of it, but you know, as my nephew's yelling, get off her, Sandy. Anyway, it's fine. Nobody thought my joke was funny, but I thought I was pretty hysterical, actually. Because if I don't make a joke out of it, I cry. So, you know, why not just, accept what isn't there anymore? Anyway, so, um, enough about that. So it's awful hot again here in Florida, but it's Florida, so who doesn't expect that? Curious if any of you were affected by the Microsoft being down yesterday. Luckily for my job, not, but a lot of the places I was calling to follow up on for like stuff for patients were having issues. And so I was not able to get a lot of that squared away, unfortunately. But I mean, that is what it is. So, yeah, there's always Monday. All I said is, well, they know it's Friday. The computers don't want to work and what have you. But Oh, those IT departments were very busy yesterday, I'm sure. And all the places that were affected, the airports and hospitals. And I saw one of my friends that works in an assisted living, they had to go to their paper mar for passing medications and for charting because everything was moved to electronic. I believe it was like a mandate. And so, it goes down, you go back to the paper. And those nurses that have never had to do paper, well, bless you, because that was not a fun time. Not that it wasn't a fun time, but handwriting everything and, you know, paper mar. I remember when we used to have to go every month and go in and check the mar to make sure that the mar that was printed out was the same with the orders. And if orders got added and it wasn't the beginning of the month, you had to go in and, yellow it out and add the new order. And it's easy going on the computer and just DCing it and adding the new one, right? So, yes, technology is great, but it also can be a pain right in the rear end. Yes, as we all know. As we all know. Trying to think if there's anything else exciting going on for me. Nothing. I watch nothing interesting on TV. I am pretty super excited though to get onto YouTube later. I know there are some people that posted some videos and I haven't been able to get to them yet. Some creators, and so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to heat up my lunch, get myself prepped up for my diamond painting, and then that's going to be the rest of my day. I've got, well, besides I got to finish the laundry, but laundry. Yucky. Yucky. That's pretty. Oh. Let's see. I also, now that I'm like, well, I might as well tell you my life story. No, you guys do not want to hear my life story. You will fall asleep within like 2 minutes. Anyway, I did use Mushy's or Darker and Creepy Diamond Paintings discount code with what was it? Sparkle Kills, is that the name of it? Oh, let me check. Give me a second to go logging into my. Oh, never mind. I can't reach it. Anyway, so I used her discount to get the funnel that she showed, a 3 different size like funnel thing. And then while I was there, I decided, well, I want to get me some free shipping. So I got myself a tray and an articulating cup reminder, which, or I don't know what they call them. I'm not sure if they call them Diamond Painting Friend or whatever. But anyway, I got myself one of those. So, and when I say I got myself one of those, I may get it and decide I want to put it in a giveaway. I just thought, because I have, I want to do a giveaway at 750 subscribers, which I'm not there yet, but I want to do a giveaway, and I am getting things accumulated for that giveaway. So I am just patiently waiting. I gotta start kind of bumping up my content a little bit, trying to be a little bit more, I don't know what I need to do. I also, I know that I took a little bit of a kind of a, not a, like, probably subscriber dip, little while back, and that's okay, you know. It'll just take a little bit of time to get back up. And that's all right. I don't really look at my numbers all that much anyway, other than I try to look to see, like, you know, what videos get, you know, do people seem to watch the most? Where do I get the most comments? You know, that kind of thing. Because it's really hard to tell, like, where you know, which videos got you subscribers unless they actually announce that they are a new subscriber, you know, on that video message. So, um, yeah. And like it's, and as many of you may know, if you follow me for a bit, I just chose to do this YouTube channel because I love diamond painting and I wanted to find other people that like diamond painting where I could have community with them and, you know, where we could encourage each other and just kind of do that and not necessarily like where we're all just kind of rooting for each other. That was like what I was hoping to find, and slowly I am learning you know, who those people are. Um you know, and was it a lesson to learn? Yeah. I needed to learn the lesson. I did learn it, and you know, that's how that goes. I think you have to. I think we all, as creators, you know, have the group of people that we find that we're most comfortable with, or we find are similar to our personalities, or, you know, are what have you. And I believe, like I said, YouTube is big enough for all of us. Um, and at the end of the day, you know, the old adage, you know, the statement is, I am for some, you know, and some aren't for me. And, you know, I'm not for some and some aren't for me, I guess is more the statement, right? So that is that. And I'm excited because I had a creator, another creator reach out and ask if I wanted to do an event with them next year. And I did. Of course, I said yes. There is no way I could have said no. Um, yeah, not to her. Not ever would I say no to her. She is amazing. But more to come on that. On that. Um, I did order from Art and Soul a Hannah Lynn canvas to support her with the issues that she's having with a former company that she, you know, allowed use of her art with. And so I did buy a canvas. I like Hannah Lynn's artwork anyway. And coming up in the coming months, I'm probably going to get, you know, a coloring book or books off of Amazon as well, just to, you know, help her out, you know, hopefully, you know, that shows that, you know, I am supportive. I did see that they had like a GoFundMe or whatever, but I feel more comfortable supporting her like with her art. So that's just me. I've done GoFundMe a couple times, and it was really only because it was either um, someone, well, a couple of years ago, my cousin's, well, now ex-wife, but her sister's husband passed away unexpectedly, and of course would need help with funeral expenses. And me being down here in Florida and then being in New York, it was a good way to help. And there was a GoFundMe, and I did do that. And then when my nephew's brother-in-law, so his wife's brother, passed away unexpectedly, I donated money, but I don't think it was GoFundMe. I think it was through their church. I donated money there, and you know, anyway, I'm getting into some sad, sad stuff. So let's not do that. Let's see here. Trying to think. Trying to plan out my canvases, as I mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned it in this video or a previous video. I guess I'll find out when I play it back, because I've been filming back to back today. Yeah, I'm trying to plan out my canvases for the next couple months. And I don't really know if the next couple months is really the appropriate thing I want to say. But you know, which canvases I'm going to do for at least August. Yep. Got 2 at least, and a third probably already figured out, just because that last the Temu video that I'm going to be posting around the time of this one. I think I want to do that. I think I want to do that eyeball for sure. For sure. We're just going to pull the rest of these out like so. So I can just drop them in. Yep, I want to do that one. I feel like I need to. And it'll be about the time that Dark and Creepy Diamond Paintings heart event in September starts. Maybe not though, it just depends. Because August is going to be squares for me. Like the Canvas for Jack's event is a square. The Phantom Witch from Sparkle Studio is also a square. So probably might need to do a round just to break up the square palooza, you know, all those squares. I don't know why I would have planned out to do so many squares. I don't do a lot of square canvases, not because I don't have them, just seems to be the ones I choose are not. And then I go through a period where like I want to do square canvases for a while. Does any of that ever happen to you? Like you're doing a canvas and you're like, you know, like, is it like more image for you guys? Like, I like this image and it came in squares and I bought it in squares, so I'm going to do it. Or is it more of a, well, I'm going to stick to rounds only, or stick to squares only? Because I don't mind squares or rounds. I just find myself doing more rounds. But oh, that's another thing. See, I do have things I can talk about. I just forget. I need to start writing it down. I know I mentioned that before and I didn't. And I don't, apparently. Anyway, I ordered the custom diamond painting, which I ended up going with the one that was recommended to me by True Vampire Crafts off of Amazon for Dark and Creepy Diamond Paintings Horror Crush event in October. Yeah, I ordered that yesterday, and I'm hoping to get it in enough time where I can, because I didn't have it made. I don't believe it comes with any special like ABs or fairy dust or whatever. So I'm hoping that I get it in enough time to be able to look at it and decide, like, let me see what I have Square special wise, and then maybe make some purchases and have it here by that time, which is the Bray Wyatt themed um, image that I had shown on my channel a while back. And if it looks like it's good and it's gonna be decent quality, I will probably order the other one I want to get, which was a free image I found for the Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting, the Christmas event, which, was like, I guess, I don't know what it's called, but, it's more like creepy, kind of non-traditional, horror related, which is fine. I don't bother me none. And anyway, what I mean by that is, like, I found an image that's not like bloody or gory or gross, because that's not something I normally gravitate toward, but I found one that would fit, so that's good. And I really feel like with any of the events that I participate in, there's always so much you can choose from, no matter what, like, you gravitate toward, or what pleases you. I got this canvas from Raven Diamond Art. They do horror, creepy, kind of whatever, and this one is absolutely adorbs, but it's part of, like, the kind of horror kind of thing, right? It's Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. So I feel like, you can find something for everybody. All right, so this is the last one to kit up, and then I'm just gonna put them in order. Hopefully, get them in a decent order, and then that's it. We got it all set to go. I'm gonna put it in my bag. Make sure I have, my tray and pen and alien putty, the blue alien putty sample that I got from Raven Diamond Art a while back. Make sure that's still in my bag that I bring with me. And it is raring to go. So I'm going to just move some of these around. 30, 26, 20, 19, 18, 17. I think what I'm going to need to do is... Oh, we'll see. I might not need to. Let's see, as I'm not talking, so that doesn't help, does it? I'm going to have to move these around the other way. 15, 14, 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 7's not going to fit there, so we're going to put 6 up there, and then do 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now we got it all together. And I'm going to put my sticker on my... I'm going to get that glare off. My sticker off here, put it on there, and I'm done. So you guys can just see, I just stick it on the... I just stick it on the lid. There it is. Now I'm going to open up my book to a new page. There's Lord Dracula. Anyway, so I'm just going to stick my sticker on there because I am going to start it. And get it laid down along with the other pieces that I like to have on there. Actually didn't need that hole. No. Good job, Ilene. Well, we won't worry about that this time. Good grief. I wasn't ready. Oh well, that's what happens when you're going too fast. So I just will put this here and then I'll put the other information. Just gonna write True Love over here. It's a 30 by 40, and I am gonna write the information, which is RDAR-023, and it's ready to go when I go ahead and start it. So will be having 2 works in progress since I did start Lord Dracula yesterday, and I will be starting True Love tomorrow. So I thank you guys for sticking with me through the entire video and being, super kind if you watched till the end. And that is my video. So please like, and if you feel like giving me a comment, please comment and have yourself a nice day or night, whatever it is for you. Take care. Happy diamond painting, and until my next video, bye.